just about ready to roll. Our starting pitcher in this one, Todd Anderson.
And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Gets it to first. One out in the top of the first.
The right fielder, Chase.
And stepping in for Boston, Chase DeLauder. That's in for a strike.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
The Orioles would love to get a win in this one to boost their postseason hopes. One down, base is empty. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Yeah, and the clubhouse mood swings a little more with each game down the stretch, Boog. Win this one, and they'll be feeling pretty good. Lose it, and maybe some anxiety starts to set in.
Swing and a ground ball. Now the throw to first on the run. In time. Got him.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Two down, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Blasted a solo homer yesterday, the only run they were able to score. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. Anderson, 28 years old, and he was a 5th round pick in 2024. So here in the 3 spot, Chris, a hitter low average but high slug.
Well, one thing he's going to lean on are the metrics. His exit velocity has been really good. He's just had some bad luck hitting the ball right at people.
Ripped to short. Sends it to first. And Devers is set down. Red Sox go 1-2-3. We're midway in inning number 1. No score. Second inning set to go. And now here is Gunnar Henderson.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Anderson back to work. Just missed.
He's already pitching with a 4-0 lead, so we should see him be aggressive, fill up the strike zone, don't issue free passes.
Fastball for a strike. Henderson with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately.
No. Even superstars have their slumps from time to time, Boog, and he's no exception. He's too good to struggle much longer, though. I'd expect him to turn it around soon.
Fouls one off. 2-2. And that's down and away. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out.
so, Singy, a close play at first, worthy of another look for StatCast.
That was an absolute heater, and you just don't see that type of velocity coming across the diamond every day. Only the best infield arms in baseball reach 90 miles per hour, and he needed all of it to get that out. Bang, bang play.
And here's the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom.
I'm liking the power he's shown recently. 3 home runs over the last 5 games.
In there at the knees, 0-1. One out, bases empty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
2 outs, bases empty. Here's the second baseman, Christian Campbell. And there's the strike. Two outs, bases empty. That one close, ruled a ball. And it's 1-1. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
The designated hitter,
Zach Geloff up next for the Red Sox.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate, under the Mendoza line so far this month.
In there at the knees, strike one. And a pitch. Swings and misses. That's strike 2.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
In the air, right field.
I got it. Ball.
He makes the grab, and that'll do it. 1 hit, 1 left. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Orioles 4 and the Red Sox nothing. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
On the ground. Fires to first on the run. On the money. Nice play.
Standing up, the center fielder, number 3,
Here's the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela.
Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
A little bit low. And that is ball 1. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Duran in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Orioles 4 and the Red Sox nothing. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year. The wind and the pitch. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. And a swing and a miss down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Raffy coming to the plate now. 0 for 1 so far. Devers, a member of the 2000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a ball popped up. Mayo hauls it in, 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
2 down, base is empty. And now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. First time up, he grounded to third. And that is out of play. Tap foul at the plate. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Outside low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 4-0. And we're back. And now the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Anderson back to work. And that one is in for a strike.
You know, these Red Sox just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Going to count 1-2. And that's into dirt. That one misses. And now it's 3-2.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
That's hard hit on the line.
Ball.
Carroll brings it in, and there's one away. So digging in, Christian Campbell. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
And ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count even at 1. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And down on strikes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Zach Geloff getting ready to hit. Fly to right his first time. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Fly ball down the line. Carroll on the move. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Orioles 4 and the Red Sox nothing. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Curve in the
2 ball,
dirt.
2 strike.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Rafaela at the plate now. That's ball 1. On the ground to third. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Now batting, left fielder Jaron Duran.
Now batting Jaron Duran.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Popped up. And he makes the catch. And that is that. 1, 2, 3 go the Red Sox. They continue to trail 7-0. It's that time of the season. Let's check out some notable trade candidates.
Red Sox, the right fielder Jace DeLauder.
Swinging a foul straight back. Next offering is in for a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Hickey down to first. Not in time, and he reaches safely.
I feel like that's one of those rules in baseball that's tough to explain the logic behind. If you're talking to a new fan or someone trying to learn the game, it's like, wait, what? The batter struck out, but he still gets to be on first base?
Yeah, I hear you. It's a weird one. Plus, the pitcher gets credit for the strikeout. It's an offer for the batter. But, of course, no out is actually recorded. Kind of one of those, just trust me, let's move on situations. Devers in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. DeLauder gets his lead at first. Nobody out. There's the strike.
1 and 2.
Swing and a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Gunnar Henderson up next for the Red Sox. Henderson struggling on the road this season. Better results at home. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
That's off the mark, and the count is 1-1. Ground ball could be 2. 1 at second. And it's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Tyler Soderstrom, the next to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one goes straight to the backstop. No advance, though.
You don't want to run yourself out of an inning, so it's got to clearly get far enough away from the catcher. If you're the runner at third, think about scoring.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Misses.
No, that's a
and
ball.
that's ball one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground, out to short. Jumps, throws, safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
Well, that's a great effort with 2 outs, and he displayed why it's so important to get out of the box quickly. There's no time to waste on these plays, and that hustle down the line to beat the throw really earned him that run.
So a man at first. Now it's the second baseman, Christian Campbell. 1 for 2. Fought off foul.
Bump.
In the dirt. To second, and he's out. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. So they get 1 run on 2 base hits. No errors, no one left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Orioles 7 and the Red Sox 1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Aaron Ashby. He last pitched 2 days ago. Anderson gave up an unearned run in 7 innings and whiffed 8.
Well, Boogie showed some real competitive fire in this one. Wasn't an all-timer of a start, but he did his job well, and they walk away with the win. He can be proud of this start.